time, only the Lightning and the Golden Knights have been better in the extra session than Minnesota's 15-4. We talked to Dean about it this week. He said we certainly have some systems, but it's just a trust in the way we want to play it. Well, we've seen this so many times, this trio to start.
From a strategic standpoint, there's no question the Wild players are not staying on the ice as long as they used to under Bruce Boudreau. They're getting off the ice 45, 50 seconds when they have opportunities, and they've been able to win a lot of big games in overtime just because of that specific characteristic of their overtime play.
Letang, Crosby, Gensel, the trio for Pittsburgh. Eriksson, Kaprizov, Brodin for Minnesota. Crosby trying to escape Eriksson, gets a screen from Letang and throws it right on goal, saved by Talbot.
Smart play there by Cam Talbot, getting the puck out of his glove.
Kaprizov's pass behind Eriksson, that gives possession back to Pittsburgh. Malkin to Gensel, moves in, a shot saved by Talbot. And the rebound cleared out to center ice. Marino retreats there for Pittsburgh.
That's one of the changes I'm talking about. Kirill Kaprizov getting off the ice when he had an opportunity.
Marino plays it into the corner. Ryan Rust on it there. Brodin and Eriksson have been on the ice since the start of the overtime. Rust attacks for Pittsburgh. Defended well by Eriksson, loose puck at the side of the net. It comes free, and a backhander saved by Talbot. And the rebound scooped up by Fiala. Fiala able to spin to freedom. He hits the Pittsburgh line. Fiala cuts to the middle. A shot saved by DeSmith. What a play by Fiala in his own zone to come away with a puck after a terrific save by Cam Talbot.
Amazing what that guy can do on his edges, but Cam Talbot holding the door shut here, moving to his left, stretching as far as he possibly can to his right, uses his paddle to keep that puck out of the net, doing everything he possibly can right here. He's got to react and just get his stick in place, and he had a Wild defenseman able to help keep that puck out of the net. But you mentioned Kevin Fiala in defensive zone spinning away. What a clinic he put on there behind the net. Just amazing, just electrifying.
Gaudreau against Carter on the draw. Penguins control. 3.5 to go in overtime. These teams went to a shootout when they played in Pittsburgh. Jeff Carter sidesteps Fiala. Works into the Minnesota zone. Drops it back to Raquel. Now to Matheson. Matheson moves in. His shot over the top of the goal. Fiala trying to find the loose puck. He does in the corner. Fiala to Spurgeon. Back to Fiala. Fiala circling at center ice. Spurgeon to the bench for a change. And Gaudreau has it for Minnesota. Gaudreau back to Fiala. Fiala with Dumba moving toward the net. Fiala sends it back. Kaprizov tried to drag it through the defense for a shot that's taken away. Crosby for Pittsburgh. Crosby has Raquel driving the net. Tried to center off the skate of Dumba. Penguins changing, and the puck comes loose to Letang at center ice.
This is a tough one right now. Kevin Fiala's got trapped out here. He's got to try to get off. Maybe right now. There he goes.
He goes to the bench. Penguins have numbers into the zone. Crosby a shot, and that was blocked. Letang sends it around. Zuccarello trying to force it by Gensel. Gensel in the middle. Letang. Back to Gensel up high. Gensel leaves it for Crosby. Crosby moving in. Looking. Cut off. Defended well by Dumba. Gives it up to Gensel, and now Letang. Letang watched by Kaprizov. Leaves it for Crosby. Crosby hands to Gensel, and then Letang lost it. Had it taken away by Zuccarello to Kaprizov. Zuccarello driving the net. Kaprizov cut off by Letang. Maintains the puck. Sends it across, and now Zuccarello with it. Zuccarello waiting, fires just wide. Kaprizov on it in the corner to Kulikov up high.
Again, there's the discipline I'm talking about. Kirill Kaprizov, a minute on the ice, deciding to get off. Here's a fresh Wild forward on the ice right now, Ryan Hartman.
Kulikov sends it back to Talbot to relieve the pressure. Now he starts ahead. Hartman deflects to Zuccarello. Zuccarello moving in. Tried to go back to Hartman. It deflected on goal, and a pad save by DeSmith. Letang sends it across. Marino works his way into the Minnesota zone. Cut off by Hartman. Marino down low, gives it to Rust. Rust to Malkin. Malkin tries to go back against the green, and he scores.
Oh, the home streak of 7 games is over for the Minnesota Wild. Down by a goal coming into the third period. We're able to turn it into an extra point at least here, and Cam Talbot tried to seal the puck off, or the post off along the wall, and Malkin was just able to bang away there, and unfortunately a Minnesota Wild defender could not get there on time, and Cam Talbot could not keep his foot on that post, and the Pittsburgh Penguins escape with a 4-3 overtime win.
First overtime loss this season for Minnesota. The Penguins win it 4-3. The Wild have to settle for a point. But what a homestand for Minnesota. They go 7-1-1. Hit the road tomorrow.